Hi there, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Today I am going to show you how I'm painting a holiday or Christmas theme on this rock. This one is a Merry Christmas rock. So what I'm going to be using are just two colors. I'm going to be using, well actually maybe three because I might throw some dots in red. But Wicker White, all folk art products, and the oh my gosh, metallic gold, or gold metallic, however you want to say it. And then if I get in the mood, I might throw in some engine red. To do this design, I am again going to keep it simple, using a flat, I'll try to just get it to where you can see it here. It's a Dewberry U Pro flat brush. It's a nail brush, number 6. And then a stylus to do some dotting. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Move my camera back a little bit. Try to keep this in so I can actually do it. Alright, so I'm going to do a poinsettia theme. Double loading my brush, my very little brush, with the Wicker White and the metallic gold. Alright, so I'm not in it. I want to kind of do this. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to where you can actually see it better. Alright, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so I've double loaded my brush with the Wicker White and the gold. Going to be painting a poinsettia design, and we'll be attempting, I haven't done it this small before, so bear with me. Hopefully it'll work out okay. And we'll be attempting to do a 6-petal poinsettia, but it might end up being a 4 or a 5. Alright, so here we go. Gotta make sure I get enough paint on my brush. And I'm just doing I'm going to touch here, and I'm just going to wiggle my brush and pull it, which with the stone it does have some, it's not a smooth surface, so it does have some imperfections in it. Alright, so I'm going to clean this up a little bit here, get more of a crisper point, and then I'll come back down the other side and pull it back, wiggling it. And like I said, you might have to, when you're doing it on stone, you might have to, go over it again just to cover up the indentations or the imperfections on the stone. Alright, so here we go again. I'm just going to do a slight wiggling, and I do see I need to fill it in. So I've got some of those imperfections, and they come up on the tip, and then come back, and then kind of messed up my point there a little bit, but anyhow, come back and do some wiggling like that. Alright, and then I'll come over here and do the wiggling again, come up on my point. Going back down the opposite side. I'm not sure why I did that, but I feel like I always get a lot of paint by loading my brush the way I'm loading it now. Trying to keep the white on the outside, like so. And I might just end up with a 4-petal. So I definitely don't want to go over my writing. That would not be good. It's definitely different doing a smaller shape, smaller surface than when you're working on something larger. So I'm trying very hard. Let me see if I can throw in another one here. trying to get in my 6 petals if at all possible. So it's something where I really have to learn how to do that. But that's alright. I'm going to come out here a little bit. See how it's okay to go over your design if you're finding that, you know, it's not looking the way you want it, or if the paint isn't as thick as you want it to be, depending on what you're working on, especially if you're doing glassware. It really needs to be, especially for the paint to stay on nicely and for you to be able to use the glassware for a long time, it needs to be thicker. Okay, so on this one I'm just going to do 5 petal. Typically I think there's 6. So again, for the purpose of this video and this particular rock, we're just going to do 5. And it will be fine. I promise. And I'm just touching it lightly, coming back through. Added some more paint onto my brush, coming back through and just wiggling ever so lightly back into the center. Sorry if it's hard to see. Let me get a little closer. Alright, added some more paint to my brush, and I'm going to start from the center again and wiggle out. And I'm just kind of lightly wiggling because the brush is so little. And then just doing the same, coming back in. And I'll just keep doing that throughout. I am reloading each time to put more paint on my brush. I guess I'm just trying my best not to cover up my writing. Going back through. And then I'm going to do this next one. I'm just going to kind of go to the side a little bit, maybe even just keep it smaller, because I really don't want to go over my writing. I think I just did a little bit, but that's fine. The hardest part I have with doing these small things, or even the larger glass things, is to keep my fingers out of it. Okay, just ever so slightly wiggling. I mean, if you're able to wiggle more, or maybe even if you have to pick up your brush a little bit and go, that's fine too. And then just come back like that. Alright, and I kind of touch, I did put my finger in it over here, so I'm going to go back over here and touch it up a little bit, because I don't want it to be messed up. And I'm just going to put that, make it like that's supposed to be there. Touch up these dots too that were standing out. Okay, so there's my poinsettia, and I'm going to take my stylus, and the purpose for this video, I'm just going to do some light dotting in the center to make the center. And then come back in here with some white. Now you could opt to do maybe even something like a silver or whatnot in the center. And then I'll come back and add some gold on top. But I just wanted to keep the video just with the 2 colors. Alright. So then I'm going to take this brush and then start adding in my leaves. And on the leaves, I'm going to actually reverse them so that the gold is the part that's showing. And I'm just going to do your typical leaf that's for a poinsettia. And like so, I'm trying to get it up to where you can see it here. Where you're doing your points, and you're coming back down, you're doing your points, and then you're having a pointed leaf at the end. And then I'm going to take my brush and just run a little stem into it. And let's see here. In there a little bit better. I just don't want to have a lot of, I'm not going to probably have a lot of leaves on here, but that's okay, right? Okay, and I'm going to go over here and add a leaf. Doing that over this direction. And you can go over the flower a little bit if you need to. That's okay. And then again, just making sure you come up, do a point, come back down, and go back up again, and then finish. Alright. Now down here, you could do, wrap my brush up a little bit. I'm going to concentrate on leaves down here. Maybe add some, now I get more of the gold on the outside here. Do some of these leaves. And then go back over it on the other side. And you can even, I think I'm just going to make it like it's down here. I don't know how to say that, like it's, I'm not going to run a thing, because I was going to run a, cover that up a little bit, run a line through here, like it's, oops, I'm sorry, I need to back this off a little bit. I was going to run a line like down here, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to make it like this is part of my brush, or it's just going to be down here. And it's not actually a part of the design up here. If that makes sense, and then maybe come off over here with a couple little designs. And you don't have to do your poinsettia designs with this type of a leaf. You can use one of the wiggle leaves, or that type of thing. It doesn't have to be this leaf if you're not fond of it. Or if you are fond of it, go for it. Alright. I'm going to go like this, and just wiggling it a little bit. I'm sorry, I really am trying to keep this online. If you didn't catch it, if I didn't get it all on film, I do apologize. It's a little bit more difficult than I realized. Come over this way, and I might even throw a third in there, maybe. Definitely different using a smaller brush. It's going to take me some good practice on these. And that didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Dagnabbit. Let's see. Try to fix that a little bit. Not exactly the cleanest look. Let me see here what I can do. So I say sometimes it's always, you gotta learn how to fix things if you can. And on this stone type painting you might want to go over it twice because it does seems to need that. You know, to make it more opaque. Try to get the gold in there. Yeah, maybe just the two would have been nice. I don't know. But anyways, then I thought about throwing in, and this could be totally not worth it, but I'm going to take my stylus, and tap in some red dots. And maybe that would have been better with just 3 or 2, I mean. Might have. And then just maybe even over here. Just to give it, I think that adds a little bit of Christmassy look to it by throwing in some red. And you could even do that along, say along the design, you know, the little wispy design here. Put that in there. And then just kind of fill it in a little bit. Those are your little filler dots. And I think that makes it look pretty. What do you think? If you like this, give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified whenever I post something new. You know, I might even put a little bit in the center here. How about that? Makes it even look more Christmassy. There you go. Alright, hit that share button underneath the video when you're finished watching this. And until the next time, I hope you like this. You have a good one.